Hey friends, Paloma here and welcome to the Bates House. Today I'm coming at you with a quick Dollar Tree haul. There are some skincare products along with some crafty things, so I figured I would just do it all in here in my craft room. We're gonna go ahead and get started really quick with the skincare. I found these adorable gua sha jade massager sets. Now typically I don't pick these up, or I don't pick up anything like this because it's plastic and it kind of defeats the purpose. But these are made with natural crystal stone, and I thought that was an awesome find. So I did go ahead and pick up a set of two. I picked up one for myself and one for a friend. I think these are fantastic. So it says softens fine lines and wrinkles, brightens dull complexion and dark circles, contours and sculpts jawline and cheekbones, reduces puffiness and inflammation, helps produce collagen and tighter skin, stimulates circulation for improved lymphatic drainage, which is actually one of the more important things that I wanted one for, because I am going to be 40 soon, and I thought it would be really nice to up my face routine with some of these. So I did pick up two of those. I thought they were a great find for $1.25, and they are very nicely weighted, so you know they're not just a funky kind of plastic product. Next, I feel like Dermasil is kind of like the Old Faithful in Dollar Tree. So this is the exfoliating facial scrub. It has vitamin C and niacinamide, and it's a 4-ounce bottle. They are completely sealed with the foil on top, and these are paraben-free, hypoallergenic, paraben-free, dye-free, oil-free, and fragrance-free, which is very important if you have easily irritated skin. I absolutely love Dermasil. I love the lotion. So I thought this was a really nice thing to kind of try out. So I did pick up two of these, one for me, one for the kiddos. Hey friends, editing me here. I am just jumping on really quick to let you know that if you stick around through the video, there's actually a review on some of the personal care items from the beginning of this haul, as well as some fun crafty stuff towards the end. So the haul may look long as far as time, but it's actually not a long haul. There's just some fun extras at the end of the video. We're gonna get crafty and creative using the Dollar Tree supplies and incorporating some of the stuff that is in this actual haul. So if you are interested in that, go ahead and stick around and check it out. I know a lot of you missed that, so I thought I would incorporate it into this one, and we can just have a little fun together. So if you like it, stick around to the end. Next, I saw these, so I did pick up a few of them. I picked up one for myself, actually two for myself and two for the boys, so that they could use one and then have a backup for a refill. But this is what it looks like. So it's from Spascriptions, and it looks like this. It says blemish control and dark spot treatment, vitamin C, something acid, and grapefruit cream gel, gentle for acne prone skin, number 3 treat. So I'm assuming this is kind of like a multi-step system, but it's a really nice quality product, and it is cruelty free. Now it is by Global Beauty Care. Not a huge fan of the Global Beauty products, but they can surprise you sometimes. And I thought this was a really nice item to try out. So I did pick up one for myself and one for the boys, and then for us to have a backup in each bathroom. On the box it says to use, apply to clean skin, blend a small amount on blemishes and dark spots until absorbed. Use daily for best results. Mineral oil free, paraben free, alcohol free, not tested on animals. It is a full-size skincare product, and I am excited. I think that's fantastic. So I did pick those up. I did pick up another one of their 100% acetone, just because this works really well when you're doing your nails. You just dip a paintbrush in there and just kind of run it along the side of your nails, takes it off in seconds. It's awesome. Okay, so that was it for the skincare. Let's go ahead and dive right into the crafty things. First item, there's actually two of these, but one fell under the dresser and I don't feel like getting it. It is a yarn box, a yarn storage box. So it's just this little container. You put your yarn ball in there, you feed it through here, and then you can pull on it and it will pull the yarn out without unraveling it in your space. I thought that was a great idea, very cute. And then you can adhere these to wherever you're gonna be putting them at if you want to, or you can have a nice little long basket. But I didn't pick up too many because I know I won't use too many. I actually used yarn whenever I'm shipping my product to wrap around each product. So I got it for that. That was it. Just 2 of them for that. Also, I found these fun little crafty things. The first few are envelopes. So they have these new coin envelopes in different sizes. This one is a 15 piece. It's 3.5 by 6.5 inch. And they are just paper envelopes with adhesive pockets. Very simple, self-explanatory, but I thought these would be fantastic for junk journals. These are amazing to just put in there, put in as little pockets or tuck spots and stuff like that. So nice. The next size is this one here. It's a 20-piece coin envelope pack. It's 3.2 by 4.5, and there's 20 in here, and it's the same thing, just a different size. And that's what they look like. And then the last one is the small coin envelopes, paper as well. Now the reason I like these so much is because they're not the standard yellowy orange kind of envelope color, which I also enjoy. But these can be crumpled up real nice, and then you stain over with a layer of ink and add your stamp and some fabric, whatever you want to do. It's really cute. I love them. So I did pick those up. I thought those were really nice. A lot of product here for your junk journal crafting or whatever kind of crafting that you do. For $1.25 a piece, not bad at all. Next are the shipping labels. These are the 20-piece shipping labels by Jot. These are 4x6s. These are actually pretty awesome. I use these for my vintage eBay store inventory bins. I have a full eBay room tour in my playlist or on my channel if you want to check that out to see every bit of everything that I have in my eBay room, how I store all of my vintage treasures for resale and so on, because I do a lot of thrift hauls here on the channel. But these are the labels that I put on the fronts of my clear bins, and it's amazing because it's so simple to keep them organized by number. And each one simply says bin and its number, and it's in order from 1 to 40, I think 4 or 46. And yeah, if I ever come across a bin label that's kind of junky or ratty, I'll just pull one out, reprint it, and stick it on there. Very simple, self-explanatory. They are adhesive. So these also make for really great immediate in the moment or spare of the moment labels for birthday cards. Recently, for my friend's son's birthday and for his graduation, I made him separate labels for different occasions. I actually put a picture of his old truck and his name and everything on one of these labels and put it on the front of his envelope that we put his money in. And then I also did it for his graduation. Same thing, took a black envelope, stuck it to it, put his name and stuff on it. It's very simple because you can design it on Canva, send it to your printer, 4x6, print it really quick, stick it onto whatever you need to stick it onto, and look at that. You get so many for $1.25. Now, one thing I do notice is that these are actually a newer batch. This back is actual paper, which I'm not sure about. Is this an adhesive? So if you see here, it is an adhesive, but I'm not gonna lie, the ones before this were actually a higher quality. The back was a wax paper, and it had a lip here that you could just hold down and peel this up, and it wasn't paper on paper. And the color is darker. The color is kind of an off white with kind of a gray base, and the ones before were pure white. So, I mean, it is what it is. I think these are better for crafting, so I'm glad I got them for the craft room. The other ones I think I prefer for my eBay room with my bins, nice bright white. Next, we have some fun pins. I found 2 sets of Stylus pins in these really pretty girly colors. So inside, they have these cute little faux gems on the inside. They're like little diamond crystals. And you can see the Stylus on top and then the pretty pale pink base. Now, a lot of these don't have a lot of ink, but they are awesome. They do write well, and they will last you long enough. And if you want to go through the trouble of changing out the little ink refills, you can do that. But look at how pretty these are. These are so pretty, very sleek, and you can use them on your devices. I thought these were really pretty. Check that out. So there are two different shades of pink in each set. One's a little bit lighter than the other, just like this one is more of a pink and then one is more of a mauve. Or they're both kind of mauvey, but one is more pink. You see that? Very pretty with the studs on the inside. I thought those were so nice with the stylus on top. And it is a little twist pin, so you just twist it to get the tip out. Very pretty. So I actually picked these up because I thought they'd be great for a planner bag for spring. That would make, or would have made, a great Mother's Day present for any kind of office or organized mother. Not everybody cares about stuff like this. So if your mom does, then it would definitely be a fun little thing to throw into a basket or something. Okay, I hear you, I hear you. Somebody wants to know how it writes. Let me see. So this is my Dollar Tree book. These books were at Dollar Tree for $5 and I have filled it. I have been filling it like crazy. I fill it with projects. I fill it with scripts for videos. I fill it with all kinds of information. Just every brain dump. This is an Azure Standard haul breakdown. Okay, so this is the pen test. Very smooth. I like it. It writes really smooth. It's got a nice fine tip, but not scratchy, not fat. It doesn't leave a bunch of ink blobs spread out on the page, so that's nice as well. I like it. Yeah, I really like it. Very pretty. And you can write small if you have to because the line is very fine. Here I have some fun little stickers. These are very vintage vibes. That's why I went ahead and picked them up. I really like them. So these, I don't really do a lot of hot air balloon stuff. I don't do a lot of travel stuff, but they were really nice. So I couldn't leave them. I thought they were a great addition to my vintage sticker collection. And stuff like this will last beyond the adhesive wearing out. So if your adhesive happens to dry out because you hold on to them for too long, because crafting supplies have no expiration date, they can be reused and repurposed beyond what they're actually meant for. But these are really pretty. I thought they had great detail, and if ever they were to dry out, it wouldn't matter because you can just put some other adhesive type on the back and get it to stick wherever you want it. And they're just so nice. They have a bunch of detail on them. It is a 6-pack of really pretty vintagey hot air balloon stickers. I love that. The next one is this here with the keys. So this one is 14 pieces. Let me see if I have another one. These are the other ones that I have. Okay, so this one is 14 pieces. I thought this would be great for laying over junk journal covers or on the spines of junk journals. That would be adorable as well, because you guys know junk journals are so fun when they're textured. I like vintage vibes on everything. My entire craft room is all vintage vibes. If you haven't seen my updated craft room tour when moving my old craft room to my new craft room space, it had to blend with the rest of my house and be all vintage. So I transitioned from white and clear containers to thrifted vintage furniture and stuff like that. So whole style change. Check it out. It's a 2-part video and it's 2 hours and you'll love it. All right, so here's this, a bunch of really cool accessory pieces, kind of like what belongs on a kind of like a castle door. You have like hinges and really pretty accent corner pieces for $1.25. Not bad at all. And then I have 2 of these. They are books. You didn't get to see it too well, but I'm going to show you. They are books, and there's 6 in each pack. Look at that. OMG, how cool are these? You have 2 big ones, and then you have the books that are just the spines, and then the books lying on their sides here. I love old books, so for me, this is a huge plus to add to my vintage collection. I have a full antique dresser that was my mother-in-law's, and it's full of all of my vintage vibes crafting supplies. And I absolutely love this. So this is gonna go into that collection as well. And I did get 2 of those. All right, so the next one is the 7-piece, kind of like framed stickers. Here we go. Now these are so pretty. See if I can show them to you a little bit better here. So you have some kind of like some travel stuff, some shabby chic going on here in the middle with the bird cage and the flowers. Travel here. This looks like some kind of catalog advertisement. Very pretty. Very pretty. Attention to detail here. It reminds me of the vintage frames for the silhouettes. Very nice. I absolutely love this little set. I thought it was so pretty and definitely worth the $1.25 because of the quality and the imagery. It's so pretty. I love that. Okay, friends, so it's actually the next day. I had some errands to run, so I decided to stop into another Dollar Tree. So I have a few more items to show you, plus a fun little creative crafty thing that we can do together really quick, just for funsies. I have a review for 2 of the items that I hauled in the first part of this haul. I used the Spascriptions Blemish and Dark Spot Treatment last night and the exfoliating facial scrub. So this one, I put it on last night and this morning before putting on my makeup. I'm gonna be using it for a little while because I have a dark spot under my eye where I had like an irritation. It wasn't a breakout or anything, but then it left a little dark scab. So I'm going to be using it on that to see how that works over the next couple of days. Also, we have the Dermasil Exfoliating Facial Scrub. I used it last night and I love it. It's a very finely ground particle and it kind of feels like a super fine sand, like when you're walking in fluffy sand on a really nice beach. Kind of feels like that, and it scrubs your face very well. I used it on my face, on my knees and stuff like that because it's really good to do before you're gonna get into the sun. And we are gonna be at the pool this weekend. So I went ahead and used it. I love it. It didn't burn, it didn't irritate. It was super, super fine little, I don't know, little particles in there. And it wasn't too abrasive. I absolutely loved it. I put on my makeup this morning. Face was smooth. Love, love, love. So I'm glad I got this. And it's really good. I think the boys can actually use this one whenever they want to exfoliate. I don't think it'll be too harsh on their skin. Okay, so that's it for those 2. I went to the Dollar Tree today to the old one out in Katy that I used to go to all the time. And I found some fun stuff. So we have these storage straps. These are really nice quality. I am surprised. And I actually have a Jeep. The Jeep in the back, everything slides around. So this is actually pretty nice to have, and I'm gonna keep them in my Jeep. This is the 2-piece storage straps by Tool Bench, which is the Dollar Tree kind of tool aisle brand. It's 18 inches long, and it's very simple and self-explanatory. It's weatherproof for indoor and outdoor use. And look at these straps. I mean, they're very nice. They're thick, very well made. They have a nice stitch on there. It's a very like nice quality elastic fabric, and you can hold something of substantial size. I thought this was fantastic. So I went ahead and picked up 2 of those. These are gonna go into my Jeep, and I'm just gonna use them for when we go thrifting and I have a bunch of stuff to kind of keep corralled together. Also in the tool section, I found these. These are cable ties, and they are the E-Circuit brand. It's a 3-piece, and these are just really nice quality. Look at that. They are a silicone cable tie where it goes around and it goes like that. How nice is that? Really cool. I feel like you could repurpose these, of course, but that's just my brain. That's how my brain always works. But I thought that was really nice. So I went ahead and picked up a few of these. I have several places in my house where I have to kind of get the ties and stuff together because we have really weird outlet situations in this house because it's an elevated house. So all that. Anyway, really nice quality silicone. Very well made. It doesn't look ridiculous. It's actually very nice. It's a wide band, very flexible. I love this. So I went ahead and picked up a few just to throw them into the toolbox in case we need them for anything. I like it, so I picked up 4 of those. I opened these up already because I totally forgot I was gonna show you guys. It is the fruit drink markers, 6-piece little silicone fruit drink markers. How cute are these? So whenever you're poolside, or for me, I'm in a stock tank. I love my stock tank. It's a garden side stock tank, and it's just one really big metal tank, and you fill it up and you swim in it, and I love it. So anyway, I thought this was great when we have company. Just have some fun little summer markers in there. They are a silicone-y kind of rubber material, so they are gonna last. I thought those were great, and they're adorable. Everybody can have their own marker. And so yeah, I picked up a set of those as well to put into my boozy cabinet. Okay, so the fun part, I found the wood peg dolls. It's just 4 little wood shaped little dolls, right? So you have 4 to a pack. I picked up 2 packs. I thought this would be a fun little crafty thing for us. Check this out. So Dollar Tree in the tool bench aisle has the adhesive furniture pads, right? We can use these. I use these also on my big wood dowels. So I found these dowels in the Target dollar spot some years ago, and I actually put these furniture pads on there and used them as an ink blender. But look at how cute these are. They're so tiny, and they're perfect little dowels, and you could even dress them up. And you can stain them, or you can burn them, you can wax them, oil them, do whatever you want, and they will fit in adorably. Paint them all different colors if you want to in your craft area to coordinate with whatever your theme is. And then you have adorable little ink blenders, because these are actually adhesive pads. And it looks like this set comes with 10 of each of these small blenders, and they fit perfect on the bottom there. Look at that. And so you have 8 little blenders with these 2 packs. And then what we will do is we will take our envelopes or our paper from yesterday, and we will create a little fun image. Now I know Dollar Tree actually has ink pads, but I don't ever buy them because I have plenty of ink pads that I've bought on clearance from Hobby Lobby and Michael's and wherever else. So I don't really buy those. Look at that. Adorable. You could put googly eyes on them. That would be so cute for like kids crafts, or even just people who love googly eye things. So there is that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab the envelopes or the sticky sheets, the shipping labels from yesterday, and we are just gonna create a quick little image. Okay, so we have several options here. We have all of these Dollar Tree stamp sheets. We have some frames happening here. We have this nice little frame. We have some rub-ons. So let's go ahead and take a few things out and make a quick little image. All right, so we have 4 different colors here that I think we can work with. I have some Ground Espresso, Vintage Photo, Raven, and Dusty Concord. And let's open up these transfers and see what's actually in them. See if we can use one of these. Look at how precious that is, actually. Very pretty. Okay, so we might be able to use that. Then we have the sticker sheets here, or excuse me, the stamp sets here. This is what they look like. Then we have these with the florals. Very pretty. I like that little word situation happening there. Okay, so we have a few different sets, all Dollar Tree stamps. We have those as our options, and then we have several colors here, and we have 4 dowels to play with. So the first thing that I know I want to do is I want to kind of junk this up a little bit. So I'm definitely going to add some creases to it by just folding it. We want to make it look older, make it look nice. And I need a base color, so I think we'll work with the Vintage Photo. If you don't know, we actually have some Dollar Tree brushes that were from Sassy and Chic, and I use those on my display here. I'll try to do an overlay and show you what this looks like, but it's also in my room tour. So I have the Vintage Photo and the Ground Espresso right here. They are the Sassy and Chic makeup brushes. I show you how I created this whole system and everything all in that video. So I will take the Vintage Photo Sassy and Chic brush, and I will do kind of like a base color to have some fun with. We're just gonna age this paper very nicely. And I know a lot of you actually miss some of the crafty videos, so I do have a little surprise. I'm actually going to be creating a junk journal using the Typecast light gray, pale pink, black theme, and I think y'all will enjoy that. So now we have our kind of foundation color. Let's go ahead and use this to show you the different texture. So this is gonna be the Vintage Photo, and we're just gonna take it and we're gonna rub it into our paper, creating more of a fibrous kind of texture, kind of coming in off the edge of the sheet, creating more of that worn, leathery look that we want. All right, so now that we've done that with the Vintage Photo, we can go ahead and get our Ground Espresso, and we can do the same thing. I will take the Ground Espresso brush and dab it in there a little bit and just pull it in very lightly. I don't want this one to be too dark. I want to add more texture with the actual little wood dowel. So I'll do the harder application with that just to bring in that texture. But I like to go over the high points with the darker shades just to crisp them up a lot more. All right, so we'll take one of the little dowels with the Ground Espresso, and we will just go over these high points with a little bit of pressure. And blend it all out. And one of my favorite things about this look is that it really does look like a dry rotted kind of old leather. And when you put a glaze over top, you actually get a leather look. I actually showed how to do that in my Dollar Tree junk journal. I think it was like a walkthrough, a tutorial or something. I don't know. It was a creepy Halloween one. Here we go. Very nice. Okay. Now we have our Raven. So this is Vintage Photo. This is our Ground Espresso. This is our Dusty Concord, which we haven't used yet. Now we have our Raven. Let's go ahead and we're gonna wing it. Dollar Tree does have acrylic plates. Actually, I'll just grab a Dollar Tree plate so y'all can see. This is my little box of stamping plates. It's just a game box. All right, so Dollar Tree has different sizes. If I'm not mistaken, I think this is one of them. So let's go ahead and use that one. So this is what their little stamping plate looks like if you want to get official. If not, then just use it, right? You don't have to really care about having all the supplies. So I kind of like this one. I think I might like for it to come up on the page like this. There you go, you can see it. Kind of like come up on the page like that. Now, it is bigger than your plate. So let's see exactly what we want on here. I think I want something like that. Like that. So we'll try to get our max out of this plate by adjusting. There we go. That's how we want it, just like that. There goes our first bit. It's on there. Yeah, let's do a bird. This hummingbird is really sweet. Oh, she's cute. Let's take this writing and come in with the ground espresso. And kind of shift this writing down the side edge. Make it look like it's more than what it actually is. We'll do a few in black. Look at that, she's cute. All right, now let's use this purple somewhere. Let's throw in some purple flowers. I don't really like it. You can't see it too well, but it's there. So I think what we'll do is we'll probably take this purple and go around the edge, and that will make it pretty. Soften up the edges. Very nice. Probably bring it in a little further. That's cute. So she looks a little junky, but that's exactly the whole point, right? Have a little love letter going down the side here. Got a little bird for fun memories. a little dainty element with the, what is that, a botanical, the plant, the vine, whatever you want to call it. So let's make it a little more junky with the black dowel, or the dowel for Raven. And let's get deeper into those creases and bring those creases out more. All right, so that is a super quick little junk journal image. And the best part is that whenever you're using something like this, so say we want to do something that's very similar, we can take our purple little dowel, doing this on a clean, not wrinkled up surface so you can see what it looks like. Oh, you know what would be fun is if we did this, because I threw my mat on the floor. I threw my mat on the floor to do this haul so that it wouldn't be all, you know, chopped up and ugly in the screen. But we also have our Dollar Tree mat that we made together here while I did a haul. So this is the Dollar Tree chopping mat. We cut it to size and we just duct taped it to have this matte surface for inking. And it's 4 mats put together, so we can, actually this one's 6 mats. So we can extend it. Okay, so we have a 6 little mat thing. Anyway, we can just fold it up to what we need. We just need a nice little work surface here. I'm gonna flip this back so that you don't get the glare from the camera, but that was fun, huh? All right, anyway, we are gonna take our little envelope and work on this here. So let's do a full little lavender background, or dusty Concord background. Now this is not like the Sassy and Chic brushes where you're gonna get a nice, like, smooth, airy kind of blend. This has texture, but texture is fun, especially when junk journaling. So we have this little envelope, and say we've already made a few of these just to have on hand. We can actually take this envelope and do a little rip situation. And I can actually use this piece and we can take a different bird. And then we can Look at this. We can take our little garden stamp here. We can put that on there. And then our little box. Yeah. Check this out. So we have garden, whatever you want to put there. And then we can see if this will write on it because it's still kind of wet. We can put lavender seeds. Oh my gosh. We have a seed pack. How cute is that? That's adorable. I guess it would have helped if I was paying attention. If I realized it was gonna be a seed packet, I would have done it the right way. But it's just a cute little example. So this could actually have been turned into a little seed packet. That is awesome. I love that. So that's just a fun little way to use the little bit that you already have. And then of course we can take it and darken up those edges. I love that. So there you go. I thought that'd be a fun little experiment just to play with the wood dowels and the furniture pads. We've done something like that already. And the Dollar Tree Sassy and Chic makeup brushes are awesome ink blenders as well. I have a full display and I have some to grow. That is in my craft room tour update where I turn my white craft room storage to a vintage vibes. So feel free to check that out. I think you will absolutely love it because it has a lot of affordable, fun, and pretty ideas on how to make exchanges for different things. But I think this is a great little investment for those that are probably trying to create a little craft stash on a budget. Using Dollar Tree supplies, there's definitely a plethora of stuff to choose from. They have so much going on. Also, you don't have to necessarily have all of the bits. You can be selective and then buy other things elsewhere. So when you come across ink pads, test out the ones at Dollar Tree. I don't know if they're good or not. They might be fantastic. So give it a shot. Also, I've used other things like furniture or shoe polish from Dollar Tree as a brown kind of stain. There's so many ways to get creative because we had to figure that out before Dollar Tree got everything. Like the struggle was real. We were pulling creativity out of our noses when we would walk through Dollar Tree and find fun things to repurpose for creative purposes. So that is pretty much it for this haul, guys. I do hope that you enjoy. I hope you enjoyed having a little creative fun and seeing how we can put these items to use. Actually getting something functional out of these little envelopes is actually a really good idea. I love the seed packet idea. I think that's fantastic. So it would actually be like that, of course, but you know, whatever. And then you could just glue it shut, tape it shut, add a brad, do whatever you want. So if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. Comment down below. Let me know what your favorite part was. Share this video with anybody who you think will find it helpful. Also, if you're new to the channel, welcome. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Also hit the notification bell on your way out to be notified of new videos whenever I post. You can follow me on my social media on Instagram at the Bates House, hashtag Bates House, pretty much anything, and we will be there. But for now, guys, that is it for this one, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Okay, so really quick, I have this full basket and you let me know if it's something that you want to see. This is all Dollar Tree stuff that I thought would make for great planner supplies. If you want to see this, let me know. I will record it really quick. It's just a really fun way to look at the different stuff in Dollar Tree, put it together as a travel situation for all of your planner needs, all your jotting ideas down while you're out in the world needs, and all of that. So if you're interested in something like this, let me know. We're talking about really adorable like sunglasses cases that you can use and all kinds of other stuff. So if you're interested, let me know, and I will watch the comments for the first day. And if it looks like anybody cares, then I will do that before I do my Azure haul.